Today I'm going to post a video by Chad Kimball. This guy's been around a long time. He's got some really good information, in my opinion. He's mainly about offering services to local businesses, and he's got a system here I think is really solid. That I'm gonna post a portion of his video here in a second. You'll see, and he's the only person I believe in my SEO career that I've ever bought a course from, and it was over 10 years ago. About 10 years ago, and it was about putting up a GMB and then renting it out, ranking rent for GMB. I don't know if he still does that. I think so. That's not as easy as it used to be, but anyway, he's got some courses you might check out. I'm going to put his link below to this exact video. That I want to show you a portion of it. And what he does is he uses this lead generator to find people that don't have social media sites, and it's the D7 lead finder. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I want to show you here, if it's blank in here under Facebook and it's LinkedIn, they don't have those social media services set up. And you can email them here, you can call them and find out and offer the service of setting that up for them. I'm just setting it up. And he's talking about the only place I would change anything in this video is he's saying offer to set up their Facebook and their Instagram for $500-600. Make it quick, $500-600, because some of these people know nothing about this. These construction people, they're busy building houses, and they need somebody to help them. If you offer to help set it up for $500, you make a quick $500, and then down the road, you can offer other services like social media posting for, I highly recommend that for $600 a month, $500-600 a month. And you can automate all that, as you probably already well know. But where I would differ with him, I would say, go ahead and ask him for $100 to set up the Facebook and LinkedIn, Instagram, whatever they need set up, and do it cheap. And then that way you got your foot in the door, you got a customer, and then offer them the monthly $600 a month social media posting, or, $1,000 a month SEO services. Because I'm not really, I don't really want that upfront $500. I'll do it for $100 to get the bigger money. So, because all I want is my foot in the door. And if you don't need the upfront money, that's all you want is your foot in the door, and you want to get that somewhat passive. It's not really passive income, but it's automated monthly income. So I'm going to shut up here and let you watch the video. Oh, I want to say one other thing. He talks about this. This is $44 a month. He talks about another one too, Lead Scrape, which he said was free, but I'm finding out it's for the total package, it's $200 a year. So I don't know I don't know which is better. All you really want is the contact information and the social media, whether or not they have social media, built or not. I might look at that's a share button. Let's see, I might look at their Facebook. But you could, once you scrape the emails for these businesses, you could set up an automated email blast for this too, or you could call them. I've never did a business-to-business sales outreach on the phone. I have did a lot of residential, so I don't know how easy calling them would be. But anyway, and you can go by. I mean, this is my city right here. This is St. Joseph, Missouri. These are the list of construction companies that really don't have a social media presence. Oh, this shows whether or not they have a website. That's handy too. I mean, this construction company would almost be worth walking up to and saying, hey, we can build you. I mean, there's a lot of AI automated website builders out there now. You could build a website in 5 minutes for them and charge them $500 for that. Or again, charge them $100 and you get that monthly income for the social media posting or the SEO services. A lot of companies have a website. Well, then you get down here, there's a lot that don't have anything. They do have a Google business listing, it looks like. Is that what that is? But anyway, like I said, I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to show you this video. Check it out. It's really worth watching for lead outreach.
How to make $1,000 with AI by tomorrow. Now, what I want to start with is a site called D7 Lead Finder. It's a service that has a giant database of businesses. So this is a search in D7 Lead Finder for restaurants in Boston, Massachusetts. You can see up here in the upper left. But basically what this is it is a they go out there and they scrape all this different information about all the businesses in their database, and they put it all in columns. So you can actually say, like, okay, I want to know all the restaurants in Boston, Massachusetts, and you can sort them right here by if they have if they have a website or not, or you can sort here by if they have a LinkedIn, or you can sort here by if they have a Facebook or not. And you can basically go through and sort, like I'll sort by Facebook so you can see what it'll do. But you can see if you scroll down here, the Facebook column here is now empty. So that means all of these businesses here that I have listed do not have a Facebook page, okay? And I'm scrolling up here. You could sort by any of these columns. You could sort by businesses that don't have an Instagram, or businesses that don't have a Twitter page or an X page, or businesses that don't have a LinkedIn, or whatever you want. And then that allows you to go out and offer that service to those businesses for a fee. And this is one of the easiest, quickest ways. Like, I know I titled this How to Make $1,000 by Tomorrow. One of the quickest ways to make the quickest money is to get clients to just pay you for services. It's literally the fastest way to get a check in hand for a large amount of money and have that amount in your bank account. Faster than anything else, client work is the quickest way to money. So this D7 Lead Finder is an awesome tool that can help you find these pockets of businesses that are lacking different things that you could offer as a service. So if you say, oh, I feel confident setting up a Twitter page or an Instagram page, well, then you could find all the businesses in your area that don't yet have an Instagram, and you can offer them that service. Now, you might say, well, what does that have to do with AI? So I do want to say D7 Lead Finder is not free, okay? It does cost money. So there is a free option that you can get, and it's if you go to leadscrape.com, that is a free version that basically does the same thing as D7 Lead Finder. So now you might say, well, what do you do then? So I'm going to get a list of all these businesses here that do not have a Facebook page. This is incredible, right? How many are here? Look at this. I mean, and this is just page 1. We've got 1 through 100 of 990 entries. Then you contact them and you offer them to set up their social media. Whatever column you sort by, if you sort by Twitter, you sort by Instagram, whatever it is, you offer them to set that up for a fee. And you could easily charge $300, $400, $500 for a social media setup service. And actually, the nice thing is you can keep sorting. So let's say we also want to sort by Instagram. We want to add that to our list. Let's say you also want to sort by Twitter, and you want to get like all the businesses that don't have like a majority of the social media. So like maybe they have only a LinkedIn, but they don't have a Twitter, they don't have an Instagram, they don't have a Facebook. And then you want to contact them and offer to set up their social media. Now, here's where it really gets powerful, and here's where AI could come out. Just that, you could go out and do that even without using AI at all and make yourself $300, $400, $500 by tomorrow. Just getting a small business to allow you to do their social media setup. And remember, if they don't have these things, they probably don't know how to do it. And you might say, oh, it's so simple. I thought everybody knew how to set up a Facebook page. Well, no, a lot of business owners don't. I mean, Joe the plumber or Bob the electrician, they're just out there every day working in houses and stuff. They don't know. They're like, I don't know. I heard you can make money on the Facebooks. and I heard you could maybe get some business from like Instagrams, but I don't know. I know my niece has an Instagram. They don't know. And so you might say, oh man, $500, that's a lot. But it's not a lot for somebody who only knows how to like fat finger their phone and barely can send a text message. Okay? For those of us in this world, this is simple stuff to us, but for them it's really not. So that's why you can charge a premium for that social media setup. So you get them on the hook for that, but what becomes really powerful is when you start to offer ongoing social media posting services. Because just having a Facebook page by itself, that doesn't do anything for you. Just having an Instagram, that doesn't do anything for you if you don't actually post on the Instagram. Remember, we're talking about small businesses that don't hardly know enough about the internet to even set up a Facebook page or to even set up an Instagram page. They're certainly not going to know how to regularly post and keep those social media pages active and lived in. So then you're going to offer them social media posting services. And this is just one company here, Emphatic, and you can see the kind of charges that they do. It's like $147 a month, $227 a month, $397, $499 per month for all these social media updates. It is not cheap, okay? Now, here's where AI comes in because you can actually set up an automation system 100% generated by AI social media posts. And I'm not talking now, it used to be that any kind of automatic posting on Facebook was very low quality. So I know those of you that have been around for a while might say, oh, I know about that. That's just junk. It just posts junk that no one will want to see. No. We're on a whole new level now with AI because what AI can do is AI can actually read a news article and create a very well-crafted, punchy, readable summary of that as a social media post. You can actually train an AI to actually create summaries and social media posts about news articles. And it will link all your social media together and link your AI together and make it generate these social media posts for these businesses every single day. So then you can go out and charge the small business monthly for these updates, but you're not actually the one having to go in and type all these posts and create all these summaries and talk about articles and comment on them and all that. All you're doing is setting up an automation using AI. The AI is intelligently reading articles on the topic and automatically posting them for you. And you can see right here, this company is actively providing this service for small businesses that don't want to do their social media posting themselves. So you got $300, $400, $500 as your setup fee. Then you got, obviously you saw the pricing between $150 and $500 monthly for the update service, and the update, and that's residual income that you don't have to do any work to receive that ongoing income. All you do is sell them once on the service, say, we'll create the social media accounts for you, and then we will update and post them for you every single day or every other day or whatever schedule you work out. All 100% done by AI, totally hands off. It's not that hard of a sell. In fact, my daughter, so she's like in her 20s now, but back when she was a teenager, she sold this when we lived back in Chicago, and she barely even knew what she was doing, okay? And she had a client where she was doing social media setup for them. But in my training, that you can go in the link in the description of this video, we're going to go through this kind of thing in a lot more detail so you can actually see how to set up something like this and how to set up a system like this. And this is just one thing. So in that training in the link in the description, we're going to have 5 live sessions where we're going to be talking about this exact type of thing. This is just one of the setups. There's setups that do cold calling. There's setups that are receptionists. There's setups that do all kinds of intelligent things that you wouldn't even believe that you can learn very quickly how to do and provide that service to a small business owner. So we're going to go through a lot of detail in the actual training that you can get in the link in the description there.
Thanks for watching. Another great video from Chad Kimball. Make sure and subscribe to his YouTube channel too, by the way. I'm going to put the link to this video. There's actually more to this video, but I really wanted to concentrate on the first part. So I'll put the link in the description, and then I'm also going to put my Patreon link in the description. Check it out. It's a lot of great tips, a lot of insider tricks for local SEO success. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.